Hello, this is Mer171. Today I'm bringing you the Ultralight Survival Kit by Lifeline. I saw this at Academy. I was like, hey, this might be fun to make a video on. So I picked it up. Thought I'd make a video on it. Show you guys, see what kind of quality you get for around $8 or $9. That's what I ended up paying for it. So it's about $8 or $9 for this kit. This one's unopened. We'll open it up, see what we got. Try and do this without cutting off my fingers. Alright, that should do it. Now, try not to damage anything, other than the wrapper, of course. Alright, as you can tell, it comes out in a glorified, heavier plastic Ziploc bag, kind of storage. So that's kind of cool. That can come in useful on its own. Use it to hold water later. You're on to go. So, now, anyway, let's open it up, see what we got. Alright. I'll just pull them all out here, and then we'll go through them. Alright. See the heavy duty, no holes in it, it appears. Plastic bag we've already seen, I've already mentioned. Here is a survival guide by Howard Light. Looks like it's got a lot of first aid equipment, what to bring. This is clearly first aid essentials, etc., etc. This could come in useful if you don't know much about first aid or survival or anything. This might come in pretty handy. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. As you can tell, I just opened it, but I like it when they include things like that. This is a warning information and warranty information about this survival kit. So, there you go. Can't say that's too helpful for anything. Alright, now, let's get into it. Comes with waterproof matches. Of course, that's for starting fires. It says waterproof. Let's see what we got here. I don't really have any water. I'll put a little saliva on my finger, see if it still lights. Alright, rub the saliva on it. But now it's wet. It's pretty shiny. I don't know if you can see that. But now it's wet. We'll see if it lights. Oh, I can't say I'm too impressed with that. Oh, there it goes. It did light. Now, alright, well that's kind of nice. Put that out. Hopefully it won't burn down anything. That was all smoky in here, but whatever. Looks like it comes with aluminum foil. Now they're saying that this aluminum foil is to cook with, boil water with, and use as a water container or a food container. Now that's actually very, very possible. You fold it out into a plate or a flat sheet, put it over a fire. You could cook on top of this very easily. Fold it into a cup. It would work as a cup. So, that's kind of nice. And if it's in a cup form, you can boil water with it. That'd be pretty useful. Not a bad use for aluminum foil. Obviously, it comes with a compass. Let's see how accurate it is. Alright, well that is north. I can't say that's exactly north. We'll do this way. There. That's north. Now, that's close enough. Anyway, it does come with a measuring area. You can tell it's trying to be a Lancet compass for navigation. Apparently it's made in China. Take that off, I hate that. Wish the US would get back into, being a manufacturing country, but it's what it is, right? Yeah, I'll mess with that later. Alright, that's the compass. What I've got here is fishing line, weights, and fishing hooks. Of course, it's also apparently made in China. You notice they keep putting their sticker all over everything. That might come in pretty handy. It says that it's 50 feet of fishing line, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty useful. Here is, this might be a, I'll get back into that in a minute. Let's get these out of the way. Sterile bandages. These are always useful in case you hurt yourself. Don't think I need to explain that. And cutting blades. What they're calling surgical cutting blades. They're supposed to be sterile. You get something like a mesquite thorn in your leg or something and it starts swelling up, you're going to have to probably take that out to survive. So you might want to do that. Here's a roll of duct tape. Now, they're calling this 36 inches of duct tape. That's believable. I can see it. That's always useful for just about anything. Okay, what we got here is 10 feet of emergency cord. That can come in helpful for anything you need cord with. A lot of people are carrying paracord now in place of this light nylon cord, but paracord, of course, having a great deal more uses. So, but hey, it's 10 feet of cord. This might come in handy. Extra heavy-duty Ziploc bag for keeping stuff dry, keeping water in, etc., etc. Here's 8 feet of snare wire. Need to catch small game. You might want this. You're in an area you won't be out of for more than 3 or 4 days. You're going to probably need to end up catching some kind of food, like a rabbit or a squirrel or something. Stay alive. Of course, here's safety pins. These are good for all kinds of things. So, that's kind of cool. I like that it gave those out. But, of course, one of the biggest things you're going to find is you're going to probably end up tearing your clothes up. These will help hold them together. Emergency blanket. Emergency blankets are outstanding for keeping you dry, keeping you warm. This one is 50 inches by 80 inches, and it swears that it will reflect 90% of your body heat back at you. So that's pretty cool. Be useful. Everybody should have one of these. They should even have one of these in their car. You never know. Especially if you live in a cold environment. And what do we got here? We got the whistle. Every survival kit seems to have a whistle. Mine doesn't at this current moment, but I might put one in. I just don't see whistling great distances being that helpful. I believe bigger in signal fires and flashlights at airplanes in the dark. Search planes. So, but hey, does it work? Let's see. Yeah, it works. So that's cool. Now, that is the entire survival kit by Lifeline, the Lifeline survival kit. So, what do I think of it? I think for $8 it's reasonable quality. I think if you're really thinking that you're going to have to go out and survive, you might want to spend a little bit more than $8 on your kit. In fact, a lot of people will spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on their kit. I personally, for my tag-along compact kit, have a great deal more than $8 in it. But I have heavier duty fishing line and, you know, more aluminum foil, more duct tape, more etc., of everything. But then you start tacking on weight. So, hey, you know, whatever. But I'm going to say, for $8, it does come in a very compact form, which means you might actually carry it. You might actually put it in your car. You might, but I mean, no matter how much you spend on it, it's useless if you don't take it around with you. So you might as well carry it. Get something that you're going to carry. And if this is it, it's better than nothing, that's for sure. It does have some useful things in it. Matches always come in helpful. If you're stuck out there and you need a fire, easiest way to start a fire, usually a match or a lighter. So I think that's a Dutch kind of statement, right? But you know what? I think this would make a fine just in case kit. I certainly wouldn't use it as my primary survival kit. But this is Murr171. I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'm going to probably do a bunch more of these little survival kits I find laying around. I think they're funny. Kind of get into each one. See what they do. And feel free to ask some questions and I'll give you some answers about what I think the quality's like. And like I said, I'm impressed for $8, but I'm not impressed overall. It could be better. Even if it costs a little more, it'd be worth it. This is Murr171. I brought you the Lifeline Ultralight Survival Kit. Signing off.